Mailing labels are small bits of paper that usually contain the name and address of the sender and the recipient. Labels can help minimize errors and enhance the appearance of the mail. If you are looking to create professional-looking mailing labels for personal use or for your business, then this tutorial is for you. Hi there, welcome to Exceldemy, where you can learn to use Excel and solve Excel VBA-related problems. I'm Eshrak Kader, and in today's video, I'll be discussing a step-by-step guide on how to create mailing labels in Excel. So, let's get started. For this tutorial, I'll be using Microsoft Excel 365. In step 1, I'll prepare the dataset and define a named range. But first, let's consider the mailing list of citizens dataset, which contains the first name, the last name, followed by city, state, and lastly the profession columns. First, I'll select from B4 to F15 range, then I'll click on the Formulas tab. In the Defined Names section, I'll click on Define Name. This opens up the New Name dialog box. In the name field, I'll enter a suitable name, Mailing List, and click on OK. That's it. We've defined our dataset as a named range. From this step and onwards, I'll use Microsoft Word's Mail Merge Wizard to create the mailing labels. So first, I'll launch Microsoft Word and open a blank document. After launching Microsoft Word, I'll go to the Mailings tab. Then, in the Start Mail Merge section, I'll click on Start Mail Merge dropdown and choose Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. Now the Mail Merge Wizard appears on the right-hand side of the screen. In the Mail Merge window, I'll check on the Labels option and click on Next to proceed forward. In step 2, the Change Document Layout option is already checked, so I'll click on Label Options. This opens up the Label Options dialog box. Here in Label Vendors, you can click the drop-down and choose various vendors for your label. In my case, I'll choose every US letter. We can see that the product number corresponding to every US letter have appeared. We can scroll down to see the list. We have lots of product numbers in here. In my case, I'll choose the 85560 address labels. Then I'll click on Details. This opens up a new window where we can format the label size, page margin, etc. according to our requirement. I'll stick with the default selections and click on OK. I'll click on OK again. Then I'll click on Next to proceed. In case you need to change something in the previous step, you can click the previous button to go back. If everything is OK, then you can click on Next to move forward. In my case, in step 3, I'll click on the Browse option. This opens up the File Explorer. Since my Excel file is located in the Downloads directory, so I'll click on it and choose Creating Mailing Label Excel file. Click on Open. This brings up the Select Table dialog box. Here I'll choose the previously defined mailing list. Make sure to check First Row of Data Contains Column Headers option and click on OK. In the Mail Merge Recipients window, we get a preview of our Excel file. In addition, we can refine the recipient list by sorting, filtering, and finding out duplicates. We can also add or remove recipients simply by checking or unchecking from this list. After reviewing the list, if everything is OK, then you can click on OK. Then click on Next to proceed forward. In step 4 of the Mail Merge window, click on Address Block option. This opens up the Insert Address Block window. Here you can choose a suitable format for the recipient's name. In my case, I'll choose this format. You can also get a preview of the labels that will be printed. You can click on this arrow to move through each of the labels. Then you can click on OK. After that, you can click on Next to move forward. Here you can click on the left or the right arrow to cycle through the mailing labels. Once you are done, you can click on Next, then you can click on Print, click on OK. This brings up the Print dialog box. Here you have to choose the name of your printer and click on OK to start printing the labels. If you want, you can save the mailing labels in the Word file for future use. To do this, close the Print window, then go to the File tab. You can choose either the Save or the Save As option. I'll choose Save As, then I'll click on Browse. This opens up the File Explorer. I'll choose the Downloads folder. I'll rename it to Mailing Labels and click on Save. Now let me close the Word file. In the Downloads directory, I have the Mailing Labels Word file. Whenever I open the Word file, I'll get a warning message. If I click on Yes, then the Mail Merge wizard will import the labels from Excel to Word. That's it. We've created and saved our mailing labels. In this demonstration, I have shown you a detailed guide to making mailing labels in Excel. Hopefully, you can apply this knowledge to create mailing labels according to your own requirement and convenience. Don't forget to download the practice workbook from the video description. Try it out for yourself. It's a great way to improve your Excel skills. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. If you have any queries, suggestions or feedback, leave a comment down below. For more information, you can also visit Exceldemy.com. Also, to see more helpful content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. Hope to see you next time. Bye!